Welcome everyone, my name's Christine, I'm from Maths Heroes, and I thought I'd just start with a nice little card demo for you. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. They are the cards from Ace through to 10. So watch carefully, here I go. That's 1, tuck 1 under. That's 2, I tuck 2 under. That's 3, 1, 2, 3, turn over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn over 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn over 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn over 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, turn over 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what was the order of the cards when I originally held the packet, right? So I'll show you again. You ready? 1, tuck under 1, 2, tuck under 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So what was the original order of the cards? That's the challenge for you. That's the challenge. So if you want to make it easier, you can just do every second card. So 1, tuck 1, 2, tuck 1, 3, tuck 1, 4. If you want to make it harder, you can introduce obviously more cards. So you can introduce Jack, Queen, King and Jack, Queen, King. Yeah, Jack, Queen, King. So there's plenty of different ways to solve this. You can start by just trying to maybe get the first 5 cards in order. There is not one right way to solve this problem, but it is a lovely challenge to have a go at. So you can just grab a piece of paper and literally just cut it in half and just bust it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces. Cut them up. You got 10 cards there and you can try that problem. So I'll leave that one with you and I'll move on to the next game. So the next game is called Tic-Tac-Toe Attack 15. Alright, so I've got 2 players. So I've got player 1, I've decided is the attacker, and player 2 is the defender. And the aim of the game, let's just bring this in. The aim of the game is for the attacker to score 15 in a row. So it can be that way, or diagonally. So vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. You can use the digits 1 through to 9 only once, and whatever the defender puts on, the attacker can use as well. So I'm just going to use a dice just to generate a number. So this will be player 1. Player 1 gets a 4. So let's just pretend player 1's there, puts a 4 in there. Okay. Player. 2 rolls of 3. So they might put, doesn't matter where they put it. Let's just put it, let's put it here. Rightio. Oh, I need to get, oh, actually, I need a bigger, higher dice, don't I? So I'll just take that back. I've already got a 4. 5. So then player 1 says, well, where will I put the 5? Well, if I put the 5 here, right, 5 and 3 is 8. So if I rolled a 7, I could get 15 there. So maybe that's worth trying. So defender comes along. Oh, 0 I can't have. 7. Oh. So as a defender, right, putting in a 7, you're not going to put it there because that would give the attacker the win. Yeah? But if I put that 7 anywhere else, if I thought about putting it here, right, so I put it here, 4 and 7 is 11, but I've already used the 4, so I know that they can't win that way, so that would be a good spot to put it in. If I put it here, 7 and 5 is 12, and I know the 3 has already been used, so I've got that one as well. If I put it here, 7 and 3, I need the 5 to go there, it's already been used. So it looks like I can put it there. Yep, anywhere but there is a good spot, right? So let's go here. Okie dokie. 4 I've already had. 9. 9 and 4 is 13. So that might be a good spot to go, mightn't it? Either there or there. Doesn't really matter, does it? 8. Oh, 7's already gone. Let's go 9 there. And I've got another 4, whoopsies. And a 1. Well, so as the defender, if I put a 1 here, that means that they can't win with that one, which they were trying to do. So that's a good spot because that's now 14, and this one is 11, so that's okay as well. So let's roll again. 4 I've already had, 7 I've already had, 5, 3, 4. Come on. 2. Okay, so the attacker's got 2. Pity it wasn't the last roll, was it, hey? Where can I go? Is there any way I can win? What have I got left? I've got 2, 6 and 8. 3 is 11. If I get an 8 and 3 is 11, I'd still need a 4. So I could put the, I could hope to put an 8 here. So I won't put my 2 there. Let's go here then. Oh, that was the defender's turn, wasn't it? So let me make that a black one. All right, there we go. And I can't roll a 10, so that's okay. And 6 and 7's 13. So I've really only got an 8 and a 6 left. Let's see what we get. Six. So it's the attacker's turn. Where can I put the 6? So if I put the 6 here, I get 9, 10, 11. If I put the 6 here, I get 13. So it doesn't matter where I go. Oh yeah, it does matter where I go. Sorry, whoopsies, because I have to put it here. Yes, if I put it here, guess what that happens? That's actually a good move, because that means the defender has to put the 8 there, and that means the attacker wins here. So it's actually quite a strategic game to play. So yeah, I'll leave you with that one. That one's tic-tac-toe, attack 15, I think I called it in the documents. So that one comes from a gentleman in Melbourne, so it's not my idea, but it's a great little game. Okay, the next one is called Molto. In Molto, you have a grid of 4x4. You don't need to print these out. You can draw them. It's not necessary to have them printed out like that if you don't want to. But basically, depending on the level of your children, you can decide whether you're going to use 2 6-sided dice or 2 10-sided dice. Just go online and there will be 10-sided dice that you can just use electronically if you don't have 10-sided dice. So in this game, you win by having 4 in a row, and that's either horizontally, vertically or diagonally. And this one is a multiplying game, so it's called Molto. It's called Molto. And what I'll do is, each person has to put in the answers. Each person has to put in the answers to any multiplications. So for instance, if I've got 2 10-sided dice, let's say I'm going to play with 2 10-sided dice, in those boxes I can put in anything that will be an answer from my 1 times 1 all the way up to 10 times 10 tables. Right, so I can have 1 times 1, 2 times 1, 3 times 1. I can put as many as I like, as whatever I like in the boxes, but there's no repeats. So you can't put 12 in each box. Right, so for instance, I can't get 22 because my dice don't go high enough. There is no 11 times 2. So you have to think about what you put in there in the boxes. So I'll just fill in the boxes and then we'll play the game. So as you can see, there are 2 boards. Each board you ever make will be different, right? Because you get to choose what numbers you put in there. Okay, so you get to choose what numbers get put in there. So let's roll. So this is 10 times 5. So if I've got 50 anywhere, I'm allowed to cross that off. Well, there you go. 50 is the first one done. So 5 10s. What have we got there? 6 9s are 54. I didn't put 54 on either of those boards. 3 5s are 15. I did put that one on this board. So this would be 2 different players playing against each other. You can have as many players as you like. 5 1s are 5. Nope. 2 9s are 18. So that's this one here. 5 1s, we've already had that one. 6 5s are 30. So, oh, look, I put that on both of those boards. 4 10s are 40. Okay, and let's roll again. 3 and a 6 is 18. And I had that one. Where did I have 18? I thought I had 18. Maybe I didn't. No, didn't have 18. 6 1s are 6. Oh, I've got that one on this one. 7 9s are 63. Nope, not on there. 10 4s are 40. We've already had that. 7 10s are 70. Nope, don't have that one either. 9 9s are 81. Got that one. 5 5s are 25. Oopsies. 6 7s are 42. Got that one. 10 6s are 60. No, I don't have that one. 2 10s are 20. I do have that one. So who's going to win? 3 8s are 24. we have a winner. Player 2 has got a whole column crossed off there. So player 2 wins. So you can if you use 6-sided dice, you can just do up to 1 times 1 up to 6 times 6. If you want to make it a little bit easier for your children. But the question is, can you make a better board? Can you make a better board? One that will win more easily for you. Is there a better board to make? You may have noticed that some numbers came up more often than others. So which ones came up more often than others? So that's multo. The next one is reverse bingo. The next one is reverse bingo. So it's like bingo, but you actually get to choose where you're going to put the numbers. And on the sheet that I've put in the little show bag, you can have a multiply, you can have an add, you can have from 1 to 10, or you can have from 1 to 6. So just choose the level that suits your children. If you only want to do addition, just do addition. If you want to do multiplication, only up to 6. There's a board that's also 6 by 6, so you can do it that way. So reverse bingo is 5 in a row. Again, horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. And basically what happens is, so we've got 10, so I'm going to use my 10-sided dice again. And so what happens is, for example, I'm going to roll, and so this is just hypothetically, if I rolled a 4 and a 3, we would be multiplying them. And I would write the answer 12 once somewhere on my board. So for instance, I could put it here where 4 and 3 meet. I could put my 12 here. I could put it where 3 and 4 meet. I could put it here. But guess what? You can also put it where 2 and 6 meet, or 6 and 2 meet. So there's many different places for you to put your 12, but you're only allowed to write it once, right? So that's the strategy. You have to then get 5 in a row. So I'll just get this one started and you'll see what I mean. So I roll and I've got 8 sevens. So 8 sevens are 56. So I can choose to put this one where 7 and 8 meet, and that is 56. Let's just for fun put this one where 8 and 7 meet. Just to make it a bit different. It's everybody's choice where they put it. So 5 threes are 15. So I might go here for this one. So this is one player and this is a separate player altogether, and they may choose to go here. 6 fours are 24. Now let's get strategic about that. So 6 fours are 24. I could do 8 threes. I could do 8 threes. I could do 3 eights. So I could do 3 by 8. See, that would get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would work. It would also work this way. But it would also work 6 by 4 if I was going in a diagonal. So that's the choice that you have to make. Okay. I'm going to put it in here for 3 eighths. And for this one, I'm actually going to put it over here because that makes sense to put it over there. I'm trying to get 5 in a row this way here. So let's have another roll. 7 fives are 35. So that would be a good spot to put it in there. Trying to get a 5 that way. This one I'll put over here. Trying to get a 5 this way. So you can see how this goes on. 7 nines are 63. 9 sevens are 63. That's no good there, but it is good here. And there, no, it's not, that's no good. 9 times 7 is 63. That's a good spot there. Okay. Alrighty, I think you get the idea of this one now. So I will just pause the video here for a second, and I'll come back with another game called Shut the Box. Okay, as you can see, I am back with a game called Shut the Box. And basically, the lowest score wins. And you continue playing until you can no longer roll. So if player 1 starts, player 1's here, and they have rolled a 6 and a 4. So they can turn over any cards that add up to 10 any way they like. So I could turn over 9 and 1. I could turn over 8 and 2. 7 and 3, and 6 and 4. I might just do that one this time just so you can see that that's what I was going to do. Player 2 has a roll, and they've rolled a 7. So again, I could just turn over one card. I could just turn over the 7. I can turn over 6 and 1. I can turn over 5 and 2. I might do that actually. Let's turn over 5 and 2. So now player 1 has a roll. Player 1 rolled a 5. So can't do 4 and 1, can do 3 and 2, or I can just turn over my 5. I'll just turn over my 5. So now player 2 has a roll. Player 2 has rolled 9. I'm going to just turn over 9. Player 1 has a roll. Player 1 has rolled an 8. So we can turn over, what can I turn over? I can turn over the 8. I can turn over 7 and 1. That's it. So I'll turn over the 8. Player 2 has a roll, also rolled an 8. So I'll turn that over. I could have done 7 and 1, but I can't do 6 and 2. So player 1 has a roll. Player 1 rolls a 9. Could do 7 and 2, could do 9. Let's see what happens. Player 2 has a roll. 12. Ooh. Oh, what can I do? Here we go. So obviously I can do 6 and 6, but I haven't got the, I can't make another 6. So this time I'm going to do 7 and 4 and 1. So 7 and 5 make 12. So 7, 11, 12. Player 2 has a roll. And that one's out of the screen. That is a 3. So I'll turn over the 3. Now, because player 2 has got the 9, 8 and 7 already turned over, at this stage you can choose to roll either 1 or 2 dice. So I'm going to choose to roll 1, and I've got a 5. So that's the end of player 2's turn. The score for player 2 is 9. Okay, so player 1 gets to continue until they can no longer roll. Now, still has to roll with 2 dice because I've got a 9, 8, but I've still got my 7 turned over. So daisies. So now I've got 6. Oh dear, that's the end of that turn as well. This time, 7, 8, 9, 10. So player 1 scored 10, so player 2 is the winner. And if you both have the same score, so say they both had 9 or they both had 10, whoever had it in the least number of cards wins. So that's called Shut the Box. It's another lovely, lovely strategy game. So I hope you enjoyed those games and the puzzle, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy playing with them. They are games for all ages. So whatever age you are, they're perfect. Alrighty. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy, be kind. Thanks for watching. I'm Christine from Maths Heroes, and until we meet again next time, take care.